Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of the of the Global Digital Success Talk.
Let's talk.
Um, so today we have a special guest. She is coming from Ireland, so she will be joining us in a few minutes. But let's introduce ourselves first. So, hi, everyone. My name is Sandy. I'm originally from Panama, but I currently reside in Surrey, British Columbia, Canada. I also work in the movie industry, and I'm also a proud digital business owner.
Hello. Hi, everyone. My name is Yesenia, but everyone knows me as Jessie. I'm a nurse by professional. I'm a wife. I'm original from Cuba, but I reside Ontario, Canada. Also a proud digital business owner.
Happy Blessed Sunday. My name is Melissa. I'm originally from Kenya. Currently, I'm living in Mexico. I'm a proud digital business owner, and by profession, I'm a hotelier.
Hello everyone. My name is Isabella. I'm originally from Mexico. I live in North Carolina, USA. I'm a mom, a wife, and a grandma. I work for the school system as an educational assistant, and I'm also a proud digital business owner.
Hello, everyone. My name is Elizabeth Adejo, originally from Nigeria, but now I live in Saskatchewan province of Canada. I'm a mom to five. I am a digital business owner, a coach, and a mentor. And by profession, I'm a supply chain specialist in healthcare. But this is my passion. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. So we want to also remind everyone that every Tuesday and every Thursday we have our live webinar. So if you want to learn how you can earn online, you can catch our live webinars every Tuesday and Thursday, 5 p.m. PST, 6 p.m. MST, 7 p.m. EST, 8 p.m. 7 p.m. CST and 8 p.m. EST. So, and then you can register, with your name and email address, and we can send you the link to watch the live webinar. But if you want to catch the replay from last Thursday, here are the hosts and panelists for that day.
All right, everyone. So Sandy just said, if you want to know how to start your online business, you register in one of the links and you will get access to our live info section. So this one that we're showing today here is from last Thursday, November 21, where the host was Melita, a clinical owner and manual osteopath, Lori, a digital business owner, and Mirna, digital business owner.
So we have Charlotte, who is a bookkeeper, and Dorga, retired IT engineer. We have Melita, clinic owner and manual osteopath. They are all rocking our business.
Thank you, Jessie. Thank you, Elizabeth. So we want to also remind you that our replay webinars have subtitles in any languages, and our live webinars now have subtitles in 5 languages. So that's Spanish, French, uh, Tagalog, Vietnamese, and Arabic. Okay, so let's bring our guest to the studio. Hi, Sima. Thank you for coming.
Hello. Hi, Sandy. Hope I am pronouncing everybody name right. From Yessi, Melissa, and from Isabella and Elizabeth. So thank you all of you to invite me on your pages. It's so lovely to meet you here. Thank you.
Thank you so much. So would you like to introduce yourself to the audience?
Yeah, sure, Sandy. And namaste and hello, everyone. Hello, Canada. Is a three ladies are from Canada, Mexico, and then USA. Hope you all are keeping well. My name is Seema. I am originally from India. Last 17 years, I'm living and working in Ireland with my husband and two lovely boys. And last nearly 2 years, I'm running a digital business along with my job. I'm working last 13 years in a health sector. So far, thanks to God, my journey is brilliant. I'm so happy be a part of all of you. Thank you.
Thank you, Sima. Okay, so let's start with the questions.
Sure.
Okay.
Hi, Sima. So we have a lot of questions today. Are you ready? We want to know everything. So what inspired you to explore an online business opportunity?
Thank you so much for your questions because this is the main question. if it's your why is the important, you can do anything. Like I'm sure all of you like me, you have a family, and your family is the number one, your priority. So of course my two kids, when they start secondary school, they're doing lots of outdoor activities. So I want to be a part of that. So it's in my back of the head, I want to do something along with my job where I don't need to trade the time. But the one thing that make my eye opener, this is in 2000 2022, an incident happens in my life, and it's give me a new direction, new road in the digital world. So what happened, my husband run his business in 2022. His business was stopped for some reasons. So that became my biggest eye opener. I need another stream of income where I can do my job and where I can run this business in my spare time, whatever time I have. So this time give me financially hard time, emotionally hard time. Imagine when you are immigrant, you're living far from your family, where you don't have a support, anything. You have to do everything for yourself. So that became my eye opener. And then I start searching something I can do along with my job, and I reach to the digital world, and that's the way I start my journey.
Wow, that's really inspiring, And more when you say what I think I related where everything that you say, I'm also an immigrant and I almost not was in that same path, but as a nurse, 2021, 2020, 2021, COVID started, we have a lot of there was a lot of opportunity as a nurse to have a lot of work. But it was so hard to find job because as a part, like they were just giving you part-time or temporary. They was not giving you full-time, so that means a lot of nurses at that time, they have to have different jobs, different 2 or 3 jobs, or be on your phone all the time, to do that extra chef to make the money. And I was in kind of that situation. And that when I opened my eyes, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm at work all the time and don't have time, for my family, not even enough time for myself. And I also opened my eyes and I wasn't looking for an online business, for online business. I was looking for just for extra money, extra cash. And then I learned with this business, and I tell you, it checked all my boxes. And as you say, I started, and I still loving it until today. But thank you so much for your inspiring history.
Thank you.
Thank you, Sima. Thank you, Jessie. Okay, so let's go with the next question.
Okay. So our next question is, when you first saw this opportunity, did you have any doubts? Were you skeptical, and how did you overcome that?
Thank you so much. Another lovely question. And yes, biggest yes, I can say I was full of doubts, full of skepticism. Like, I don't know this is for me or not. If you see anything online, first thing in your head, you feel, oh, it can be scam, right? Because I can hear around us lots of stories about people get scam. And I hear from my friend as well. She said, I lost not very big amount, but three-figure amount, she said, I get in the scam. So of course people who's watching us now, or people who looking for a side income, if they see online thing, they definitely think they are skepticism. But there is a big what, everything is not a scam, is not a skepticism. You need to go inside it and you have to find out. So the same way, like I was thinking, my biggest why I discuss with all of you. So when your biggest why is a bigger than your all the skepticism or all your doubts, so you have to take a leap faith, you have to take a bold step towards your to save your family, to cover your all financial stuff. So this way I connect with one lady, she's my mentor. As we all know, in this business we always provide one-to-one mentor and coaching. So I connect with a lady, she's from USA, and I ask her all my doubts, I discuss everything. Especially when I go inside the business, then I find out this business is totally legitimate business, is taxable business. So if you are paying a tax, one big relief for me, it is a legit business and I can do that. And the secondary thing what I love about that, I never seen this, like when you pay our second step, when you pay USD 149, that's totally refundable, guaranteed. So I just think like, I'm not going to lose anything. If I pay USD 149, I will see all business plan. If this work for me, I can go ahead. But if this is not going to work for me, I will refund my money, because there is a lot, 101% chances I'm not losing anything. So I go through with the plan and I love the plan. And then I said, this is for me, definitely. And then I start my journey.
Wow. Thank you so much for being clear to our audience, because yeah, working online comes with a lot of doubts to many people, but you can hear her journey. And I've been learning something about being skeptical. It's either it's good to be skeptical, because
Of course.
being a human being, your brain is telling you to take precautions. It's just like the way you can see danger, and you want to take precaution and protect yourself. That's very normal. But then there is a way you can be very skeptical to the point where you are limiting yourself, or you're a person who is skeptical, but you are asking questions. You are asking constructive questions to have answers. And that's exactly what we do in this business. Like, as she has said, you have 30 days. Actually, you have 30 days to ask all the questions that you need. You check it out, as we have so many ways to have all your questions answered. Actually, we have a private Facebook group where you can come and see real people. We are here, we are showing up. You get all your answers. And I think 30 days, if your why is strong, and you're seeking to know the truth, then with time, if you have those doubts, then finally within those 30 days, you can know, okay, yes, this is for me. I want to go ahead and do it. But then if you feel this is not for you, that's fine. We totally understand also working online is not for everyone. So it's up to you. But anyway, that is it for now. Thank you for sharing your insight. We are real people. We are here to help everyday people earn online. And yeah, just check it out and see if this is something that resonates with you. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Melissa. Thank you, Melissa. Thank you, Seema. Okay, so let's go to the next question.
So how has this business impacted your life so far, both personally and professionally?
Oh, thank you so much for this question. Definitely, this business impact a big, huge way in especially my personality. Like I was very, very shy person. Today, what I'm talking front of the audience, I was not like that. When we took the phone outside or camera outside, I always hide. I said, my face is very ugly. I don't think my face is good. I don't think I'm able to talk front of the my family, like not my like direct family, like my in-laws or my family. I don't think I have a confidence that. So I don't think you will get all these confidence when you go to school, college, or do in the universities. It will take the confidence day by day, everyday practice, if you meet people more and if you practice every day. So I am the person today. I was not like that before. I was always shy, never come front of anybody. But today I'm so happy because I'm able to I have lots of people, mentee in my team. I can help them, I can support them. And people in the around the world, they always looking for the opportunity, but they always take the step back because of the lots of reason. One of the reason is like your personality. So the personality I am because of this business. Today, like we are meeting from the Canada, the lovely ladies here from Mexico, from USA. I don't know them before, like but this confidence only because of this business. So I'm thanks to God. This changing the personality bring all credit goes to my business.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Raya. That is when you were talking, I was just laughing all through because what you're saying resonates with a lot of people in this business. Meet a lot of people that said they were once shy, they were hidden in their shell, but this business with consistency and showing up every day, It has built their leadership skills. It has developed them. That is self-development. And now the shyness is gone. And trust me, in this business, even if you were born a shy person, when you start seeing results, seeing the big, big monies coming in, 5 figure, 4 figure, 3 figures, the shyness will be put under the table. So thank you so much for sharing that.
No problem.
Now, this business, we can call it digital business, but I know that the relationships, the benefits outweighs digital because
Yeah.
some of us now have fostered good relationship that transcends the digital space. Now, some people meet up for hangout, for picnics, for celebrations. People have formed meaningful relationships that is working for them. So it's a win-win. You make money, you develop yourself, you develop the skill that will stay with you, endures for a long time, and you have friendship all over the world. So thank you so much for that. Thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you, Elizabeth. Thank you, Sima. Okay, so let's go to the next question.
Okay, next question. What are three things you love most about being part of this business?
You know, in this business we have lots of features, I can say, lots of points we can discuss, but I'm sure we have a lack of the time, so we can't discuss all of them. But the my favorite is the flexibility, because today we are here, all of us, we are a mom, we are a professionals, we are an immigrant, we have a family in the back home. So flexibility is the top I love about this business, because I can work on my own space whenever I want. Being a professional, being a wife, being a mom, you are so busy. And then you have a house chores as well at home. So this flexibility is the thing where I don't need to go like a job. You know, when you go to the job, you have a time, 8 to 9, 8 to 8, 8 to 5. In this business, the flexibility is give you the time period you can pick. When the kids are in the school, after in the morning after they go to school, I have plenty of time, I can give that time to my business. The secondary thing where I'm very very bad, I was talking to Sandy before we start, I'm very bad in the technical part, because when I start this business, first thing, my first question was to my mentor, uh, do I need to be a technical like personal, like, you know, I'm very bad in my all interviews, in my all lives, I every time I say I don't know how to copy and paste. I'm sure you must be laughing on me, because I want to be honest, I don't know how to copy and paste. So in this business we have a great technical team who's doing everything for us, like making your website, doing your funnel sale, do update your trainings. There's a many things behind there. So the technical part is the biggest support for me. So that's the second thing I love about that. The third thing I want to mention it is a global business. You can connect with the global. Like today, I'm in the Ireland. I'm meeting the people from Canada, Mexico, and USA. So this business can connect you a global. In this business, the success is like a sky. And the another part is the global. Why I'm saying the global I love about this business, I can do from anywhere around the world, while I'm traveling to see my family, while I'm on the holidays, while I'm with my kids. So this is the three most feature I love about that. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much for sharing. And yes, I completely agree with you on this. The three things that you gave, you know, those examples, flexibility. I think that's one of the main things we all come in here, you know, because we want that flexibility, because we want to have and be able to make our own schedule to run our business when it's convenient for us, you know, when we don't have anything else going on, because family is important and family is number one, you know. So yes, I agree with you. You know, when you have small kids, you know, when they go to school, when they go to sleep, that's the time that we want to use to run our business, because when they're awake, you know, they need us, we want to spend time with them, we want to be there for them. So, you know, flexibility is key for all of us here in this business. And then the automated system is another one, you know, because I think we all enjoy that part where we don't have to do everything where most of the work is done for us by the automated system. It's just so little that we have to do in this business because everything else is done for us. And that's great, especially when you're not tech savvy, when you don't know how to do a lot of things. That comes very handy because you don't have to worry about that. But I do have to say that with our training, we do learn a lot about technology. So with time, even though we come in without knowing anything, we learn so much about, different apps and how to do different stuff. Like you said, you came in and you didn't know how to copy and paste. That's one of the things that we learn, and we learn so many other things, like, running um post and creating content for social media. We didn't know that when we first came in here, and every day we're getting better by practicing and doing and following the training. So that's really amazing about our business, that all these things are given to us and it's part of the business and we don't have to pay extra for that. And then the global community, this is probably one of my top three as well, because it's so good to connect with other people around the globe. When you get to meet other people and just talk to them and gain knowledge from them, share knowledge and learn so much from each other. So our community, it has over 200,000 members, and we're all from different parts, from different cultures, from different backgrounds, and we're all working together, bringing different things to this business. So that's another thing that we really enjoy about this business, is the global community. So thank you so much for sharing.
Thank you.
Thank you, Isabel. Thank you, Sima. Okay, so let's go to the next question. So, in today's world, do you believe having a plan B is essential? Why or why not?
So, Sandy, biggest, yes, you need a plan B. As I said, my second reason to start this business, life is really unpredictable. I always say life like a coin, head and tail, happy and sad. When the something happen good, we always say thanks to God, like, all these blessings, everything. But when something happen bad to us, you always say, God, why this happened to me? Why me? Like, so that's what happened to me in 2022. That's make my eye opener. Believe me, we are in very, very bad financial situations. My kids, every mom love their kids, they are their priority. By that time my kids are compromising in lots of things. I'm so blessed to having those lovely kids who they, because kids around you, they notice everything, and they saw what is exactly happening in my house, because they know only mommy is the one working, dad is not working, he's at home. So they know everything what going on, and they support us. Like, I'm so blessed, that's what I'm saying. They always, when they go to the shop, I ask them, you want some ice cream or something, they always say no, because they know like mommy have to spend the money. So I'm on that bad crisis on that time. So I don't want anybody see this situation. Why we come live? Why we share our story? The motive is people who's watching us, or maybe somebody will inspire from our journey, so they will not face all these hard time. People always say, like, when you are going through a hard time, they will say, "Oh, I understand that." But I don't believe that. The people who's facing that journey, they are the one who feeling what exactly truth behind that. So that one incident changed my life. And people who's watching us, I know you must be doing your job, and your husband or your partner must be doing great job. You are earning good today. But always prepare your plan B. It will give you a financial freedom when you really need it. So I will highly suggest anybody who's looking for, if you are like a professional mom like us, or if you are an immigrant, if you are a busy mom, you can run this business from home very easily with a less time, where you don't need to trade the time. So I gave you answer, Sandy. Definitely say yes. Life is full of surprises. Don't wait for the bad surprises. Make your plan B. Thank you, Sandy.
Thank you, Sima. And yes, I totally agree with you. And I mean, you are an example of, what is important to have a plan B, you know. And many times, the things that we carry on with our life, that we get so distracted and we don't realize that it is important to have a plan B, because you never know what could happen. Things happens unexpectedly, and then you're going to be encounter yourself in a difficult situation. For example, especially if you have like mortgages to pay, you cannot really rely only on your job, because what if you lose your job? Then what's going to happen to you and to your family? You know, you don't want to get to that point. So that's why we are here, to show you that, it's important to have a plan B. I mean, Seema's example, showcase that plan B is essential. At the time she didn't have the plan B, fortunately enough for her, she was able to overcome. But what if it was in a more difficult situation when she was not able to do it? Um, why wait until then? Always have a plan B, because that's gonna be able to uh, have a backup. Like if something happens to you, you have something to rely on. Um, so it is important to have a plan B. You want to make sure that you have it, and you find something that you can do it. And this business allows, like Sima mentioned, allow to do it from home, to run it from anywhere. All the tools are provided, all the training is provided, so you don't have to worry about, like, if you don't have the skills, or if you don't have the knowledge, because you get all the tools and all the support that you need to run your business at your own pace, at your own comfort, and anywhere you can run it. So um, it is important these days. Inflation is going up. The salaries are not keeping up with the same inflation. Something that when you used to go to the groceries to buy food, now it's a double of what you used to pay. So think about, right now we're in 2024. What's going to happen in 2 to 5 years? It's going to get worse. So you want to be able to have that financial stability. So you have to have a plan B now and start working on that. So you have a something to fall on, something to be able more stable financially for you and your family. And a plan B, many times here in the community, it starts as a plan B, but that plan B becomes a plan A. And that plan A allows you to be fully present for your family, have that financial stability so that you don't have to worry anymore. So that's another way, these online business opportunities give you uh, that it gives you that opportunity, to have that financial stability, have that freedom, financial, time freedom, be able to spend with your family and do the things that you love. Be there for your family. Don't missing any milestones, so yeah, so plan B, it is essential in this today's world. Okay, so let's go to the next question.
Okay, Sima, what advice or message would you like to share with our viewers who may be considering this opportunity?
Uh, the advice, I think, okay, I will give my advice, but I'm sure you all people who's watching us, you are smart enough, you know what to do, you know what is right for your family, what is right for you. But I can say one thing: opportunities are always around you, and you are watching opportunity every day. But only the thing, action towards to that opportunity, it's stopping you. I'm sure you must be thinking, uh, I don't know, I'm going to be successful or not. What my family think, what will my friend will say, what people are, if I'm not successful, if what people going to say about me. Like we are always thinking about others, what they will say. But here I want to tell you my life example. When I was in a hard time, nobody's here to support me. Nobody here to support my kids. Nobody here to support my financial crisis. Nobody support here in my mortgages, nobody here to support to my husband emotionally or financially. So nobody going to come to you if you are thinking about the surrounding your people, friends around you. They're going to say what you are doing and they are laugh on you or they will gossip about you. Don't think about that, because that's what lots of people are stopping to take a action, because action is the thing. You are the one only take the action. Like today we are on this spot, why? Because we took the action towards our opportunities. So you are the one only can change your life and your family life. So I can say only one thing: take the action towards the opportunity. I'm sure you must be lots of doubtful, you must be lots of skepticism, but connect with the person who you are watching. Talk to them, ask your all the doubts, and then think this business it's for you or not. Because everything is not everybody. If I am doing digital business, it's not meaning it's your cup of tea as well. But make sure you can ask your doubts. You never know, tomorrow you are in our situation and you are saying, I wish I took this decision couple of years back. Because we all think that, because I don't know this opportunity before. If I know before, I will never wait for this situation. But there is always saying something. When the opportunity, when these incidents happen, then you are forced to take a action. So this incident happened to me, and then I realized, because I was on my comfort zone, I was thinking, oh, I have a job, my husband have a job, the life is going very smoothly. Till that incident not comes in our life, I never open my eyes. So don't wait for that incident. Take your action towards your opportunity. Thank you.
Wow, I was hearing everything that you say, and I was really inspired. As you say, I love that you say opportunity came to you every time. It's up to you to take action about it. We all feel in our comfort zone for so many time, but we don't take the challenge. We don't move forward, and that's is when we lack. All these people they have invent and they have done really well is because they have done something about it. They have take action. They move from their comfort zone, and that's where they are right now. So I love that. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jessie. Thank you, Sima. Okay, so we have arrived to the end of our live. So we're just gonna do a quick recap of what we touched today. So we started with, what inspired her to explore an online business, and she mentioned, her big why, is her family, and also, when she opened her eyes was in the year 2022, when her husband, her business was stopped, so she needed to find another income stream, and that because of that event, it caused a lot of emotional and financial stress. So that's the reason why, she joined the online business. So the other question is about if she was skeptical, okay, and how she overcome that. And yes, she was skeptical, due to many stories, and I think a lot of people will relate to her. And when it comes to that, because we hear so many stories, about being scammed, and she had a friend also that, she lost three figures in a scam. So but at the same time, like you mentioned, everything is not a scam. Okay. And that's the thing that, I see it a lot, that people generalize, just because there's some people that are doing, scam businesses, they think everything online is a scam. And you shouldn't generalize. You should find out first and then see if this is a scam or not. But don't just pretend like, oh, that's a scam just right away. Get your information first. um and she mentioned that, when she saw this, even though, she was not sure, she had fear, she was skeptical, but her why, it was bigger, okay, than her fears and her skepticism. So that's why, she was able to overcome those. um and then, like, when she encountered the opportunity, to the person that, she found out the this business, she asked all her doubts to that person. She wanted to make sure this was a legit business. So she asked the question. So if you are in the same situation, ask the questions. Find out, because that's the only way that you're going to find out if this is a legitimate business, or if this is the opportunity you're looking for. Okay, so we're gonna go to, and yeah, she also mentioned you got nothing to lose, because to find information. So she went ahead, and because we have the 30 days refundable, so she knew that to get all the information that she needed, she wasn't going to lose anything because of that. So she wanted to find out what was the business about. So she went through the whole process, and at that point, she made a decision. In this case, she proceeded to join the business. Okay, so the next question was, um, how has this business impact her life so far, personally and professional? So she say that this business has impacted her in so many ways. Um, for example, and I think we all of us can relate to that. Speaking in front of the camera, doing lives like we're doing today. I'm even, like I work in the movie industry. I didn't like to be in front of the camera. I like to be behind of the camera. So um, we had to overcome our fears, because that's the only way that we can connect with you guys, the audience, that we can share, our struggles, our challenges, our wins, but we are here. And look at us today. We were able to overcome our fears, and we are able to be here with you. She mentioned, like doing lives outside. Yeah, that's something that I do. I still struggle and still working on it, but that's practice, practice, practice. That's how you can become better. But you are able to do it. When, like you mentioned, if you have a big why, you can do anything. Because you want to reach something, you want to reach your dreams, but you gotta work hard for your dreams. You gotta take action. So yeah, so that was one of the things for her. And now she is mentoring her mentees, and she's an inspiration to them, because she used to be like them. And now look at her. So in this business, you can be an inspiration to others, because they look up to you, because you went through the same process. So the next one is, what are three things that you love most about being part of this business? Yeah, and like you mentioned, and we all agree, there's so many benefits that you get into the business. And a lot of things, it's funny because, when we come to this business, we only think about financially, that we get from this business. But once we are inside, we realize there's so many other benefits that we get. Some of the things that she mentioned, is the flexibility, the flexibility of doing this business, that it adapts to your own schedule. So you can work, around your own personal schedule and your work, and she's able to give time to her own business. The other thing that she mentioned was the global reach, the global online community. And that's the other amazing, because we are online, right? So we are able to reach a lot of people around the world. That's why we have a global online community of 200 and something members around the globe. So it doesn't matter where, at what time of the day you ask a question, somewhere around the globe will answer to your question and will be able to help you. And the support that you get from the community, the emotional celebrating milestones, big or small, and all the technical support is amazing. And then she mentioned, the other thing, she didn't know how to do copy and paste, so the knowledge that she got learning, the technical skill, that's another one. Many of us, some of us, come with some experience, and some of us come with another experience. Um, but at the end of the day, we learn so many things, and the thing is, we never stop learning this online business, because our training keeps evolving, because we got to keep up with the online. We are talking about technology here, so there's like new apps, new trends that we need to do. So we want to make sure that we are up to date. So the knowledge that we get is amazing, and all the things that we learn. Um, so the other one is, we're talking about Plan B, if it is essential, and she said yes, biggest yes. And her story, is a good example of that. Back in 2022, like we mentioned, that was her eye opening about that. And I hope that you get inspired with her story, because a lot of times, like she mentioned, we feel comfortable, in doing our job. We are in that comfort zone. But the thing is that that comfort zone can disappear like this, and you never know when that's going to happen. So if you don't have a plan B, then you're going to be encountering yourself in a difficult situation that is going to cause a lot of stress, a lot of emotional, um, and it's not a good situation to be. So you want to be able to have a plan B, start working now. So if something happened to you, you have something to fall on. So it is very important nowadays to have, and you can do it because it's easy to run from home online. You can do it at your own pace, your own schedule. So why not do it? I have that plan B. So the other, lastly, that she mentioned, she say opportunities come to you all the time, but you need to take action. Okay, so you need to move from your comfort zone, out of your comfort zone, because that's the only way that you're gonna be able to uh, achieve your dreams, the ones that you want, and you want to be able to be prepared. She shared, her story, of what happened to her. So you don't want to wait until then. You know, the moment is now to start. So be proactive. Ask questions, find out. But don't stay just thinking. Like, is this legit? Is this is skeptical? Would I be able to do it? Do I have the skills? Do I have the knowledge? Because if those are your concerns, if you have the knowledge, if you have the skills, you don't have to worry, because we have everything tailored, a training for you that is tailored for anyone who doesn't have skills, who doesn't have any knowledge. It's video based training, so you can do it at your own pace. And we have people from 18 all the way to 85 years old doing the business. So if they can do it, so can you. So don't be afraid. If that's your concern, don't be afraid to do it, because what it takes to do that is only you. You need to take action. You need to be open to learn, and just do it. That's what it is. Just do it. And for those skepticals, if you stay on the skeptical place, nothing is going to change. Just reflect. Jessie mentioned in another lives, and I love the way that she pointed out. How do you see yourself 3 to 5 years from now? Are you gonna be still in the same place? If that's the case, that means that you need to do something about it, because 3 to 5 years from now, things are gonna keep going up and up in prices. So that means that you're not gonna be able to be financially stable to be able to support your family. So if that's the case, if you're having struggles right now financially, that means that you need to do something about it. Where you are is not gonna do anything. It's gonna get worse as you keep going. So you gotta take action now. So find out, ask questions, because that's the only way that you're gonna find out if this is an opportunity for you or not. So we wanna end that with that. So if you want to learn how you can earn online, you can register in any of the websites that appear on the screen with your name and email address, and we're going to send you that invitation. So if you want to catch the replay from last Thursday, these are the hosts and panelists for that day.
Okay, so you can register on any of our websites and you will get the replay from last Thursday. Our host was Merlita. She's a clinic owner and osteopath. And then we also have Lori. She's a digital business owner. Charlotte is a bookkeeper. And Dorga is a retired IT engineer.
We also have Myra. She's a digital business owner. We have Pawan, a digital business owner, and we have Ryan, a digital business owner. So yeah, so if you want to learn how to earn online, you just have to register in any of the websites that will appear on the screen in a few moments. And like we mentioned before, the replay has subtitles in any languages. So if your English is not that strong, you can watch it with subtitles. And our live webinars now has subtitles in 5 languages: Spanish, French, English, Vietnamese, Tagalog, and Arabic. So if, like mentioned, if you want to register, you can register in any of the websites that appears on the screen with your name and email address, and we'd send you that invitation to watch the webinar, the same webinar that all of us we have watched, and all of our members of our community have watched, that has changed many lives, keeps changing lives, and is changing our lives too. So in there, what are you gonna see? So where you're gonna see how our business plan works, and you're gonna hear some testimonials from members of our community. You also get invited to our private Facebook group where you get to see more success stories and more information about the business. So when you register, is the only information well, I'm gonna let Isabel say what happened when they register in the website.
Yeah, so when you register on our websites, it's just to receive our business plan. You're going to receive the webinar, and then from there, you're going to see the steps to follow. But when you register on our websites with your name and email, you're not committing to anything. You don't have to pay anything because the webinar is free. It's just information for you to know if this is business is the right fit for you.
Thank you, Isabel. Yes. So if you guys want to follow us on our Facebook business page, there on the top, you can follow us to get to know us a little bit better. And then also to get to know the content that we post and also more information about the business. So we want to thank all the viewers today that is watching us and all those watching the replays. We also want to thank all the followers for your support. And thank you for all your emojis, all your comments. We really appreciate it. So if you have any questions of what we have shared today, or you want to know more about the business, just put it in the comments and we will be happy to answer those questions. So we also want to thank our guest today, Seema, for being here. It's late at 9. What time is there, so people know that the difference time?
It's 9:21
9:21 p.m.
p.m. Yeah.
Yeah. So here in Vancouver is 1:21 p.m. and on the east side of it's 4:21 p.m. And we have Melissa who is 2:21 p.m. right now. So all the different times and this showcase, how globally we are. So yeah. So we want to thank Seema, for taking your time today, just to share it with us and with the audience, to share your story. Your story is very inspirational, and I hope so, people will inspire, by your story. So thank you so much for sharing it with us.
Thank you so much, all of you lovely ladies, and thank you so much, all the people who's watching from Canada, USA, Mexico, so and USA as well. Yeah, hope I not missed any country name. So thank you so much, all your followers. I believe because followers are our second family. So thank you so much.
Thank you, Seema. Okay, so that concludes our episode for today. So until the next episode of the Global Digital Success Talk. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for
Bye.
watching.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Seema.
Thank you.
Thank you.